Hello, I am Viveca Deanes of the Love of Dunbar Collective. At crossroads and/or pivotal points in our lives, sometimes we know exactly who we are, what we are to do, and why. Sometimes we don't, and can benefit from the guidance and encouragement of others. Harlem Renaissance poet Georgia Douglas Johson's "Shall I Say, My Son, You Are Branded" shows the challenges presented to the ones who've lost their way and their observers. Paul Laurence Dunbar's poem A Career shows how people confidently soar when there are no questions about their identity and ability. First, I will read "Shall I Say, My Son, You Are Branded" by Georgia Douglas Johson. Shall I say, my son, you are branded in this country's pageantry? By strange subtleties you're tethered and no form sets you free? Shall I mark the young lights fading through your soul-enchanneled eye as the dusky pall of shadows screen the highway of your sky? Or shall I with love prophetic bid you dauntlessly arise, spurn the handicap that clogs you, taking what the world denies, bid you storm the sullen fortress wrought by prejudice and wrong, with a faith that shall not falter in your heart and on your tongue? Career by Paul Laurence Dunbar. Break me my bounds and let me fly to regions vast of boundless sky. Nor I, like piteous Daphne, be root-bound. Ah, no. I would be free as yon same bird that in its flight outstrips the range of mortal sight. Free as the mountain streams that gush from bubbling springs and downward rush across the serrate mountain's side. The rocks o'erwhelmed, the banks defied, and like the passions in the soul swell into torrents as they roll. Oh, circumscribe me not by rules that serve to lead the minds of fools, but give me power to work my will, and at my deeds the world shall thrill. My words shall rouse the slumbering zest that hardly stirs in manhood's breast. And as the sun feeds lesser lights, as planets have their satellites, so round about me will I bind the men who prize a mastermind. I am Viveca Deanes of the Love of Dunbar Collective. I've just read Georgia Brown Johnson's "Shall I Say, My Son, You Are Branded" and Paul Laurence Dunbar's A Career. What points do you hear? Do you hear similarities, contrasts, or something else? Whenever and wherever you have the opportunity, please share what you are seeing, hearing, thinking, and/or feeling about the relationships between these poems. We can all learn something from each other. Lift while climbing, keep a plugging away, and never stop learning.